Hello friends, this is architect Sarika from SK Design Studio. Today I am going to show you a 2 BHK flat at Ludha Paradise. Now what is different or what is special about this particular flat? So we have completely transformed this flat. We have changed the flooring, the windows, the kitchen platform, the bathrooms and everything. You will be surprised how we have changed this particular flat from DAP to FAB. Keep watching till the end. So let's start with the entrance. The materials we have used in this flat is mainly veneer and PU marble because it's very luxurious flat. दूसरा ये है कि ये जो फ्लैट है it's very compact flat. तो हमारा again the challenge was to get maximum utilization of space and have maximum storage with that limited space. So if you see even here, this is the entrance. It's a very compact space. Like यहाँ से यहाँ तक hardly 4.5 feet का space है. Now the first challenge here was to open the safety door because since the space was very small, we couldn't open the safety door in one go. Like if you see here, oh sorry, it's a digital lock, so it gets activated with the touch. So if I am opening the safety door like this, the space remaining here is very small, and if the other person, like the person staying on the in the front flat, if they also open, it's not possible to open both the door at one go. So what we have done here, we have given a slit here, so the door can be opened like this. If you see, the half of the door can be opened like this, and then it's not that cramped. So in case of emergency, you can open the complete door, but if it is not necessary, you can just open half part of it and then you can go inside. Now here, if you see, this is again a small shoe rack, and a small sitting is also carved out here. Small details like keeping the corners rounded are taken care. Since this is in the corner, we made sure that the corners are rounded here. Now again, the small details, as I said, these are the holes. Since this is a shoe rack, we made sure that there are these ventilation holes given so the shoes don't get smelled, and a small space for the artifacts is also given. A very beautiful, neat and clean nameplate is given with the CCTV camera. These are all HDMR rafters and painted in PU finish. Now let's go and see the complete beautiful home. So the flat is very compact flat, and as you know, we specialize into carving lot of storage space in the compact flat. We have also done the same here. So on the front side, this is again a second shoe rack with the beautiful golden wallpaper here, and a good my mirror is also given. On this side, storage has been given. You can keep your key holder or extra helmet or umbrella, whatever you can. And then there are these two drawers. Again, a storage is given here, and a small space for keeping your shoes is also carved out on this side. Now if you see, the overall color palette of this particular flat is basically mainly the beige color, softer tones of beige you can say. Some pop-up colors like this black or the very beautiful bluish grey color on the front side is also given, and the same has been replicated for the wallpaper near the dining table. Now if you see, because of these beautiful colored palette, though the flat is very small, it's looking very grand. The pop-up colors which we have used are also not very flashy or not very gaudy. Pastel colors of blue we have used here, which for the first time we have used this. Now you can see this beautiful TV unit here. It's looking grand because we have used Italian Satvario marble here. So सतवारियो मार्बल जितना ही वाइट है उतना उसका कॉस्ट भी ज़्यादा है और उसका रिचनेस भी उतना ही ज़्यादा दिखता है. Now again, if you see why this TV unit is looking better, because on the background we have used that particular highlighted color. Imagine if we have used the same beige tone on this side, it might have looked good, but now this is looking better, isn't it? So the TV unit is again maintenance free Satvario marble, very minimalistic. Some space for the artifacts has been given. So this is again MS rod, and just floating shelves are given here. On the top and the bottom, these are customized MDF rafters and finished with PU paint. Since the PU paint is not scratch proof, we have put clear glass on the top here, and this is again a customized sofa, very nice. My favorite boucle fabric has been used here, and this is a sofa cum bed. I will not open it right now because there are a lot of stuff here, but once it is opened, you can easily use it for the bed. So the role of the architect or an interior designer starts right from the space planning. The space planning is very important in any interiors. So now, for example, in this particular area, so here earlier previous owner of this flat has kept the crockery unit here. Now imagine if I have kept the crockery unit here, the space which is looking very open now here might have looked very cramped. So, and the second thing, if you see, the length of this area is more than the width. So if I am keeping the crockery unit on that side, naturally the dining table would have come on this side, and there was a chance that the chairs might have come till here like this, and it might have looked very cramped. Now since I have given the crockery unit on this side, I am getting enough space here even for the chair. Even these chairs are not coming in the way, and I am getting a very beautiful space for creating any mural or any this kind of a beautiful wallpaper, and it is looking very open. Second important thing, since it's kind of open, even if I am just turning the chair here like that, I can be a part of a conversation of the living room. So as I told you, first important thing is space planning. Now after space planning, it is very important to carve out a lot of storage in that particular area. So here also, if you see, we have carved out a very big crockery unit here. So on the above part, we have given clear glass with the profile shutter so that you can showcase all your crockery. If you don't want to showcase your crockery, you can also make it frosted or fluted or whatever you want to. And then below here, these are the shutters. And third important thing is using the material rightly. Why I'm saying, you can see this beautiful piece of marble here on the dining table. This is the leftover piece from the TV unit. Now the marble for the TV unit was such that one sheet of marble was not enough and two were having some extra sheet. So we have decided to use that particular marble for the dining table, and we have customized this dining table beautifully. Overall vibe of this particular living room or this particular house is very contemporary, minimalistic, isn't it? So keeping the theme in mind, we have decided to make this mandir also in the same way. So if you see, this is the door of the mandir, very minimalistic, and again it is a pocket door, so it goes inside like this, and on the back side it is just a very simple design in PU finish. And again this is a back painted glass so that it is easy to maintain. Below this is the tray, and then there is a drawer, and then these are two shutters. So if there is not this particular acrylic and backlit and all those details, it's very simple and minimalistic mandir with the pocket door. And when I am closing it, it looks like this. It's a combination of aluminium golden profile putty with the fluted panels and these small bells. So my client asked me, "Madam, why this flat is looking way more bigger than it was earlier?" So I told him, imagine having the TV unit on this side. It would have looked very bland, like in one line, the mandir, the console and the TV unit. But since we have changed the position of the TV unit, it is looking way more open. Also, the glance of this lavish corner TV unit is giving a very elegant look and feel as soon as I enter. Now let's go and see the kitchen area. So this is the passage area attached to the kitchen, and again a complete storage has been given here. From outside you will not even realize that there is a loft carved out. So these are the keyholes on these two sides. It gets opened and all the suitcases of an NRI client can be stored here. Now this is the kitchen area. If you see the before picture of the kitchen area, you will be shocked to see this transformation. And the storage which we have carved out. Earlier the kitchen platform was just in L shape. We have made it in C shape, and the storage is way more than it was earlier. Now let's start with this particular side. This is a tall unit with inbuilt oven. Here again on this side, this is inbuilt dishwasher. Then this is the space for the ventilation, which is very important. If your appliances are inbuilt, you must have all these small levers to get the vent out. Now here, this is again a smart sink given. Now if you see, these are very beautiful different functions. Again a cascade flow. This particular spout is for the AquaGuard, and this is for the dishwasher. So keeping the brief given by the client in mind, we have used lighter and darker color of the quads here, and a burner is given, a hob is given here, and then this is the induction cooker, and this is the chimney, and two open shelves are given here. Again a storage has been carved out. Again this is also a storage, so it can be opened like this, and full height storage till the ceiling is given here. Since the kitchen is very small, the ceiling is kept very minimal and plain. On this side, if you see, these are 3 cutlery cup saucer, very soft close hetic channel has given. A tandem unit has been given here. The handles are J shape, and black handles are given here, and this is acrylic, glossy acrylic has been given. And on this side again, this is the corner unit like this. It comes out completely, and they had given us a particular list of their appliances which they wanted to use, and we have carved out all the spaces as per that. And like this is again a small space, even like in case of the use of cylinder, if they wanted to, it is given on this side. On the upper side, only shutters are given, so it is not organized completely as of now. So these are 3 shutters on this side, and then this has top openable shutters here, and 2 open units are given. If you see this extended portion, this was the extension. The window was still here, but then we have extended the window, and extra space has been given on this side. And on the other side, the space for the fridge has been carved out. Now what is the speciality of this particular kitchen? So even though space is very small and the light is also not very much, it is looking very airy and bigger. Why? Because of the use of the colors and the use of the perfect space planning. Now let's go and check the master bedroom. So while going towards the master bedroom, this is the door for the master bedroom, there was this particular area given for the utility. You can see the before picture here, and we have given them this particular unit. That's a combo of washer and dryer. Below is the washing machine, and this is the dryer. The company is Thank You can Google it out. Next to that, this is a storage unit. A space for the Dyson vacuum cleaner is also given here, and a lot of space for the utility area is also given. Above here, this is also a storage. So inch and inch of the space has been utilized. As you know, we specialize into carving storage. Now let's go and check the master bedroom. So you can see all these digital locks are there. Why? Because the client is an NRI client. He wanted to operate the locks from USA. So we have given this digital lock which can be operated from there. Also some features like Wi-Fi, ACs and automated Wi-Fi fans are also given to them. So in case of like if they wanted to have this space ventilated, they just switch on the fans so that automatically the air circulates here. Now if we talk about this particular master bedroom, it is not a very big area, it was a very small area. Client again the same requirement, lot of storage, and the look should not be very cluttered, and at the same time it should be very elegant. So what we have done for that, now if you see this particular wall, they wanted to have again a study table, like sometimes if they want to use it for their work. So we have given them this folding table, so it gets opened like this, and from outside you don't even realize that this particular panel is given only to hide that folding table unit here. Now this a complete texture paint is given on this side, and as you know, we also specialize into the hidden secret doors. So here this opens out into the toilet area. Now if you see, we have given here this particular patch in the veneer. The main reason behind that is we have realized that if we push this door all the time with the hand, since it's a hidden door, we normally don't give the locks to the hidden door, and we have to use it with the door closer. The concealed door closer is given above. So all the time if I am pushing it like this, we can damage this texture paint. So just to avoid that, we have given on this particular area where we are pushing the veneer. Also it becomes a part of this long beautiful wall. So on these two sides, this is again a door which is flush. So when I am closing it, though this is a door, it looks like a part of a panel. So this is a very beautiful designer wall with the minimal design has been given opposite to the bed area. Now let's check a beautiful piece of art here, and this is the back side of the bed. Very nice elegant designer headboard has been given on this side. Fluted marble has been used here. The same marble which we have used on the TV unit has been used here, but just to give a different effect, we have given a fluting on the marble. These are 3D MDF panels which are PU coated here. This is also forming a very beautiful design, but since we have used the same color which is there on the wall, which is there on the wardrobe, though we are giving a designer panel here, it is not jutting out or flashing a lot. It is very nicely merging into the design, at the same time giving a very elegant look. Now here again, as I said, the space planning is very important. You can see the before picture of this particular bedroom. Earlier what they had done, they had given full complete long storage on this side. Check the before picture here, and the bed was on this side. Now we have also followed the Vastu, so we have decided to keep the bed on that side. That is one thing. And secondly, that long monotonous look of the wardrobe was broken on this side by giving the bed on this side. And at the same time, when you enter from the door, you see this beautiful bed back wall. So because of this changes in the space planning, the overall look of the bedroom is looking very spacious than earlier. Now again, the second requirement of them, which is the extra storage. There was a niche here from this side only to that side, but we have extended it on this side. So we are giving them a bigger wardrobe till here, and then this gets extended into the vanity. So this is a very designer mirror with the storage on the back side is given. A small drawer is also given on this side, and these are openable shutters like this, so it can be closed. and the finish is very beautiful. If you see, this is a complete PU finish. On the top we have customized this design. These are HDHMR rafters finished in PU, and the same color has been replicated here. Very slick, nice black handles are used here, which also forms a design. Like if you see the material here, this is the highlighter part, which is fluted marble. So in the ceiling also we have given a track light with the directional light here, which highlights this particular marble. The ceiling is very simple and plain. Only this in the center a small curve is given. The curve is replicating these curves here on the wardrobe. So this way the small things matter, and because of these small details the design looks elegant and cohesive. Every time I get the request to explain the toilets as well. So this time I have decided to explain you the design of the toilets. Now to start with, the door for the toilet was here. We have changed the toilet door here. Why? I'll explain you. So this is how you enter. Now earlier layout, if you see, the door was here. Exactly in front of the door there was a small wash basin till here. After that there was a shower area. The WC was in the end. Now since the client is NRI, and even we also, whenever we design the toilet, we make sure that we divide the toilet into wet area and dry area. Plus we always try to give maximum counter space for the wash basin. So what we have done, we have changed the location of the door from here to this side. Now when we open the door, this is a full length counter wash basin, so that you get a bigger counter, a bigger mirror, and a nice space to keep some artifacts here. Backside of the counter we have highlighted it with the highlighted tile. Now since the toilet is very small, like normally the toilets are around 4 feet by 8 feet, here the toilet size is around 4 feet by 6 feet 6 inches, which is very compact. So we have given a small counter here, and then in front of the door this says WC. Now many times people don't like to have the WC exactly in front of the door because they don't feel it is good sight to have a WC. But since we give secret doors or hidden doors, we always give concealed door closer. So unless you keep the door open like this, it is not going to be opened directly. So it always gets closed even if you enter. So it is not possible that the door will be opened and you will have the sight of WC directly. Secondly, by doing so, by having the WC and the counter on one side, you create that dry area. Now this space is called dry area because there is no direct water on this side, and the bathing area is called wet area. The wet area is always one tile drop below, so that the water from the shower shouldn't come on this side. So even in this compact toilet, we have tried to give that dry and wet area separately. Since the size of the toilet was very small, we decided to use very lighter color on the tiles on the walls. So the overall we have used only one tile on the rest of the wall, and only one highlighted tile on the back side of the mirror. And here we have there were a lot of niches and column. You can see it in the before picture here. So this niche, this column was only till here, so we decided to extend the column till this side, and then we created one niche here to keep some shampoos and the soaps, bath soaps, etc. And on the top here, this is the highlighter of the bathroom. We have used this beautiful alabaster ceiling. So because of that, it gives a very subtle and diffused light, and with this use of alabaster, the toilet, though this is very small, it gives the effect of a bigger toilet. So below the wash basin, again if you see, there are 3 shutters, the profile shutters finished in glass, and those are used for hiding all your extra storage for the bathroom. Also, if you see the back side of the door, it is finished with ACP white sheet. So never use any other material than ACP, because since it's a wet area or damp area, ACP is the only material which is waterproof. So always use ACP or PVC sheet on the backside of the door. So this is the common washroom, and it is also very compact. Like, it was a challenge for us to fit all the three things here, like wash basin, WC and the bathing area, and along with that they wanted to separate the dry area and wet area. Still we have tried to do that, and the size of the bathroom is around 4 feet by 6 feet only. So come on, let's check how we have fit in all these details here. So on the ceiling, again here we have used black and white alabaster sheet. It is giving a very nice diffuse light, so no direct light has been given here, and a very small, around 1 feet 6 inches counter is given. It's not pedestal wash basin. Still we have tried to give a small counter, and below that again a storage is also carved out in this area. We have just given this chamfer edge here so that it should not get hurt to someone. Above this wash basin, again the wash basin is just 12 inches wide. The diameter is only 12 inches. The tiles are onyx finish matte tiles, and there is no highlighter tile used here. So always remember, if the bathroom is very small, don't try to give highlighter area separately, then again a different band or some patches. There is no need. The toilet will look bigger if you use only one tile on overall bathroom. On this floor we have used a different color. So on the floor we have given anti-skid a darker shade tile. So and then we have also tried to divide the bathroom, like giving the shower area on this side and the WC in the center. We have covered all the details needed by the client. So this is the last segment, and this is the guest bedroom. The size of this bedroom is around 12 feet by 9 feet. So we have decided to place the wardrobe on one side because they wanted to have a Murphy bed here. The reason for the Murphy bed is the size, as I said, it's not even 10 feet, it is around 9 feet. So after the complete bed, there was hardly any space for walking. So we decided to have some open space. So so on one side, this is a Murphy bed. I'll show you the mechanism also. So a lot of storage as usual they wanted to have, but at the same time the second requirement was they wanted to use this room for yoga or some activity. Here on front side we have given this mirror. Now this mirror can also be used for yoga as I explained, and this is also a dressing mirror. Behind this mirror there is full storage, and this can be used for the dressing. Now here again a bay window or window sitting is provided. Below the window sitting, these are drawers here. So the depth is around 2 feet 3 inches. So long blankets or any big items can be stored here. So for that reason only we have given the drawers. Again on this side, lot of storage, full complete storage of depth around 2 feet and width around 2 feet 3 inches. Above that also some storage has been given. Even there the complete above this wardrobe, full storage has been carved out. If you see the before picture of this particular room, you can see that the earlier owner has kept the wardrobe on that wall, and this wall they have planned some study table. But because of that, all the three walls, and the bed was obviously on this side, and there was a window, so all the walls were occupied and there was no empty wall as such. Because of that, you can see that though the size of the room was same, it was looking very, very compact. Now since this particular wall is completely empty, it is giving a lot of openness to this room. We have decided to put a very beautiful wallpaper on this wall. So this wallpaper is by Asian Paints, and again if you see the materials used here are veneer. So nice veneer molding is given, and these are gold designer handles. So this handle itself form a very beautiful design, and this is a sofa, so you can just sit and relax on this sofa. This is again a customized sofa, so I will show you. This is a different kind of a mechanism used, so it is kaichi bed. So this sitting goes inside and then you can pull the Murphy bed down. I'll show you how it works. So you just keep all this one on one side like this. This goes down like this, very simple and easy job, and then you can pull this. This is how it looks when the Murphy bed is opened. On the back side it is complete full height headboard with a designer leather, and then the same cushions on the sofa are used here on the back side, and it becomes a complete full side guest bedroom. So friends, this is the end of the home tour. Do let me know in the comment box which room is your favorite. Your comments and likes motivates us the most. Do not forget to subscribe. See you soon in our next vlog. Bye.